Well, good morning. We are delighted to have our third week of the Workforce Flathead Opportunity Fair. My name is Kathy from FBCC, and we're here with Jordan Nelson with Express today. So we're excited to hear what he has to say. A little bit of housekeeping as we get started. This video and others like it will live on the Job Service Kalispell YouTube channel. So you can view it there. You can share it with friends, family, take a look yourself again and again. It will also be on the workforceflathead.com website, which is the Kalispell Chambers. So if you have questions throughout, there's a Q&A section. Feel free to type your questions in there. If you're on a cell phone, you just need to tap your phone and it should show up at the bottom of your phone. So with the housekeeping done, welcome, Jordan. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Kathy.
So feel free to hop in.
All right, I will hop in and share my screen real quick. All right. Well, yeah, thank you for the introduction, Kathy, and good morning to everyone, and welcome to the Opportunity Fair. This is the third week, and we have actually been lucky to be able to be a part of all 3 weeks, and we'll be a part of the whole month. With Express, we have multiple jobs in every industry, so we were able to tag on to every one of these weeks. So with that being said, there may be a little crossover as I am talking, but today I will be mainly focusing on our healthcare positions. So again, my name is Jordan Nelson. I'm the franchise owner here at Express Employment Professionals, and we're going to talk a little bit about what Express is and how we can help you out. Okay. There we go. So what is Express? So we are a full service employment agency. So we help out in 3 different categories: our full-time and part-time evaluation hire, our direct hire placement option, and then our last option is our temporary and seasonal option. So with that being said, our majority of our placements are the evaluation hire. This actually allows you the opportunity to make sure it's the correct fit for you based off that employer's culture and environment, and also for the employer to make sure that you're feeling comfortable in their culture and environment. So that's our main form that we always help out with. We also have our direct hire placement. This is mainly for those who are currently working and want to make sure that they're able to get directly onto the employer's payroll. It's always hard to quit a job not knowing if you have a full-time placement or evaluation hire. So we always try to push for that for those who may be transferring from one position to the other. Another thing with this too is some of our medical positions, because of certain positions we can only do direct hire. You'll see some of that as well with like dental hygienists. We've had some of those that are direct hire only. And then our last option is our temporary and seasonal options. This could be anything from 4 hours to 9-month opportunities, sometimes for a seasonal thing. Doing a wide variety of positions. So sometimes it is just going into a medical office and helping out at the front desk just while they need some fill in for maybe a week. So what are some of the benefits of working with Express? So there are close to 7,000 employers in the Flathead Valley that we're always trying to connect with. But we actually have a working relationship with over 1,000 of them that we're recruiting for and placing at daily. So with your one application that you put in with us, you actually get access to all 1,000 of those employers. Plus, if we don't happen to have a position with one of them, we go on your behalf and start calling the other employers, trying to build relationships with them on your behalf. So really, one application gets you access to 1,000 plus, and then beyond that even. So also, it's a way to figure out what you want to do long term. Sometimes you're not for sure like what you'd like to do. So this is a great opportunity to find out what you may want to do. Also, sometimes you don't know what may be out there. So it's a good opportunity to see what's coming up daily that you may not have looked at in a different industry or different skill set, or even known that was out there. There's new industries, new positions, new jobs that are coming up daily that are actually not only new to the Valley, but new to the world, especially in healthcare and bioscience. So this can also help you get your foot in the door to a new long-term career that you may not have thought of. So again, maybe taking that front desk position at a doctor's office, just wanting to get into this environment of the medical field, you can get in with a front desk and then able to see, hey, what are the different people in this environment doing? Would I be interested in moving into this medical field or maybe into the nursing field? Different things like that. And we do actually have some employers that after you're with them for a while, they'll look at helping sponsor you to move into that field. So there's a lot of good opportunities. just starting here, starting with Express on some of these entry-level positions. Also, our pay is actually average to above average for the Valley. So for the healthcare positions, they do range quite a bit based off the position, but we're always trying to see what the average wage is for each position. And then we're discussing that with the employer to make sure that they are aware of what the wages are right now. Also making sure that they're aware of, to be able to get a good candidate, this is what around where we're at. So we're always going to bat for the associate, going to bat for the employer, making sure that this is a good fit based off of wage as well. Right now, with wages slightly moving up consistently, we're able to talk with that employer and just make sure that, you know, they are in that right wage range. It's a hard one, right wage range. Also, we do want to make sure that we go to bat for the candidate. So as you're looking for a job, we want to make sure we're looking at your transferable skills, looking at what experience you have and seeing how can we help transfer that and making sure you still get the wage you deserve for those skills, even if it doesn't fit in that. It wasn't from that industry, but it can transfer over. So we really are going to bat for you to make sure that you are getting that wage that you deserve, which usually helps us be right at that average wage or a little bit above for the Valley. So we'll talk a little bit about different opportunities that we currently have open. So these positions that we currently have up here, these are positions we've had open in the last couple of months. And as I say at the bottom, there's many other opportunities that come open daily. So right now we've had a couple medical assistant positions open up right between that $15 and $18 range. We currently have a scheduler position open for $15, depending on experience. So they will bump that up. We have a medical office clinic that is currently looking for some administrative and clinical help. They're starting at $15. Our dental assistants are starting at $18. Our dental hygienists are actually starting at $20 and going up from there. And that is one of those positions that we only do for a direct hire. So it's one opportunity for you to be able to go directly onto the client's or the employer's payroll. Our veterinarian technicians are right around $15 to $16 an hour. Medical office assistants, 14 plus. So they're starting at 14, but depending on experience and if you fit that culture, they're willing to pay what you deserve. This one's always a hard one for me, ophthalmic assistant. So it's a vision vision clinic. That is starting at $16 to $17 an hour. Excuse me. Our medical front office positions are right between $13 and $15 an hour. Surgical assistants, 15 plus, billing and coding, 15 plus. And then also another one, just get your foot in the door into the environment is a lot of them are always looking for medical office cleaning as well. So a way to see the environment while working around them. So a lot of opportunities that we currently have or have had open in the last couple of months. But like I said, many, many other opportunities come open daily. So it's a great opportunity for you to come in, let us talk with you more, and then we can see what may be open, what has been open, or what will be open that we can try to get you on. So moving into our process. Excuse me, I'm gonna grab a sip of water real quick. So our process, really, we have 3 different options for you to make it as easy as possible for you to be able to get signed up with Express. So we have just a walk-in interview. If at any time you're interested in, hey, I just want to learn more, I want to come in, you can come in at any time between 8 and 5, Monday through Friday. We'll get you with our recruiter. And then that way you can get started right away. We actually have had people walk in, go through the entire process and actually start a job the next day. So our process is very quick. We get to know you. We want to go through the whole thing, but we're able to process you quickly. So then if you're looking for work, we could get you to work right away. We also have our over the phone interview process. So if you're interested, you can just give our office a call, 257-2255, ask for a recruiter. If she's available right then, she'll grab you right then. If not, we schedule a time soon after to be able to talk more about what you're looking for, what we have. And that way you can get that process started before coming in. So you have that all taken care of before you even come in. And then our last process is our standard online application. Visiting our website, expresspros.com/KalispellMT. You have the opportunity to go on there, do your application, take your time, make sure you feel comfortable getting it all in there. And then you also can look at all of our open positions at that time as well. So that's really our process. We're trying to make sure we make this as quick and easy for you as possible, making it so if you don't have the time to maybe even go get online or do this to use the phone, just come in, we can take you right there. So what questions does anyone have?
Well, thank you so much for sharing, Jordan. I listened to a couple of your presentations on this during Opportunity Fair, and each time I learned something new.
Good.
You mentioned that you represent jobs in over 1,000 employers locally. And so I'm curious, if someone were thinking of switching fields and wanted to dip their toe in the water, is this an opportunity to do that, working through Express?
Yeah, Express is a great opportunity for that. Actually, a personal story for me. I actually was born and raised in Kalispell, and I worked in the industrial field my entire life, working construction, roofing, different things like that. So my skill set was industrial. I turned in a lot of applications to a lot of different places at college looking to get into the office services realm. I could never get in because my background was always industrial. I actually, when I was living in Fargo, North Dakota, went into an Express office there, said, hey, this is my background. I want you to get to know me though, and know that I want to get into an office so I can start my skill set there. I went in there and they actually were able to get me into an office, helping out at the helping out in the office and start growing my skill set there. That really then I was able to take that new skill set and when I moved back to Kalispell, have that here. So Express is a great opportunity to be able to, we will look at everything. We'll look at everything, and that is even beyond just what your skills and experience are. So with having so many employers out there, we go and we represent you and we talk to the employer about you and how we can take those transferable skills and move them into this new industry that you might be looking at.
So you have those conversations with people if they're not completely sure what they need to transition to something, or if they have enough, you can talk them through that.
Yes, yep. And that's where we really talk through it and make sure, hey, we have a lot of entry level positions. So we actually have a candidate right now that I'm working with that all of her background is actually in the industrial field. She's done multiple different things and she's now not physically able to do it. So we've been able to talk through it, look at new opportunities, and we're able to get her to understand, you are starting a new industry. So the wage will be a little bit lower, but because you have the longevity, you have this, your references say you show up every single day on time. We take those assets and talk to the employer about that. So it might be an entry level position, but because of what the references said, because of what you did on your long-term positions, they will sometimes give you a higher wage as well. So we really look at everything to be able to help that person be able to get onto the position they want.
Well, that sounds great that you're willing to have those conversations, because we might not all know what we need to transition. So that's good to know. I'm curious too, if an applicant wants to potentially move into full-time permanent, or if they want to stay working temporary jobs, do they have those options?
Yeah, we have options. I mean, a lot of our applicants are usually, beyond, we do get a lot of seasonal people who are just looking for temporary seasonal options. Mm-hmm. We can keep you busy with that, all the time. We have a lot of those opportunities for you, but we do have our long-term options as well. So really between those two, we can keep you busy. Again, our main focus is always trying to get that employee onto a long-term opportunity that they can really thrive in. But we do have a lot of students who come through who just need some summer help. So we have that. We have a lot of people who may need to going back to their seasonal positions. So they need some stuff for in the off season. So we're really working through those. And when we have someone who comes through like that, we've had some very high-end skilled people that we were able to get helping out in different offices just because they wanted to stay busy in that off season. So we really talk with the employer, talk with the employee to make sure that what can we do to help both people's help both people out.
Well, it's nice to know that you nurture employees in that way, and that you help them reach their goals.
Yeah.
In winding up, I'm wondering, looking into the future, what are you most excited about with Express?
Man, what I love about Express is it's something new every day. We have candidates who are coming in with new opportunities for us to learn about them. We have new employers coming in with new opportunities for us to learn, and it's something new every day. Where during this time, we know that it's a tight market for employees, so it's a great opportunity for us to get to know every single employee and figure out what can we do to help you get on a job. And that's what I love about Express is we really look at how can we help that. So it's really exciting because yes, it's a tough time, but we take that challenge and we sit there and say, how can we help both the employees and employers during this time to move forward. So it's a great opportunity for us to be able to take on this challenge and really do what we can to help the Flathead Valley.
Well, that sounds like a really valuable service and an opportunity for someone who's entry level, or someone who's wanting to transition, someone who wants ultimately permanent work, someone who wants seasonal. So lots of options.
Lots of options. Yep.
Okay. Well, in winding up, is there anything else you'd like to share before I switch to your contact information?
No, just again, thank you, Kathy. Thanks to the just to this fair, being able for us to talk with so many different people. And if anyone has any questions beyond what we asked or answered, I mean, we'd love to have anyone give us a call and talk with us more about our opportunities. If you have friends and family who are looking or maybe interested in looking, just giving us a call doesn't take much. We'd love to be able to talk with you and see what opportunities we may have out there that you may not have thought of.
Well, I am going to put up your contact information again so people can connect with you. And thank you, Jordan. And as a reminder, these can be seen on Job Service Kalispell's YouTube channel. Everything that we've done for the month of April will be on there, including Expresses. Also, workforceflathead.com will have these videos. So feel free to connect as time passes and you're potentially looking or transitioning. So thanks, Jordan. You have a great rest of your day.
You as well, Kathy. Thank you.